My name is Gabrielle Bolster and I'm a member of the Loilíoch Woodland group. We're based near Gort in County Galway. The group formed in 2020 with the mission really, I suppose, of raising awareness in the locality of what we would see as the two great conservation treasures that we have here really. One of them being the Loilíoch River, which is a blue dot river, and the other being the old sessile oak woodlands that surround the river and that occur in the valley. You do get a feeling of a wilderness here, which can be beautiful. The rivers are in such good condition in general, not just the Loilíoch is a blue dot river. Yes, it's a very high status river body, but there are others. There are others in the Loilíoch that are very high status as well.
Blue dots are lakes and rivers and coastal and estuarine water bodies which have a high status objective. When intact, when looked after, they have the capacity to be some of our most pristine water bodies.
To us, it is an indication of how special the river is. Water quality in Ireland is declining at a frightening rate. If we had any sense, we are going to treat the remaining high status water bodies as absolute treasures. We have found Loilíoch to be amazing to work with, really. They're immensely helpful, immensely supportive, very approachable. They do make it easy to apply for funding. There's so much help available. We feel very aligned with them in terms of their objectives, because not only would it be support for the water bodies, but it's very much about community-based action.
The Loilíoch Woodland Group were awarded €39,000 from Loilíoch's Community Water Development Fund in order to carry out the surveys and assessment and develop a restoration plan for the catchment. The survey by CBEC found that in large areas of the catchment was relatively intact. It still had a lot of its natural physical character, but what they did find was that in the lower reaches in particular, there are one or two sections that might need a bit of a helping hand. In particular, this section which we're looking at restoring in the lower reaches, CBEC found that it's likely that it would need a little push for those natural processes to reassert themselves. What CBEC have suggested is taking these root wads, so these are stumps of trees with the roots intact, embedding them in the bed of the river. They'll alter the flow in the stream, introduce a bit of complexity, a bit of habitat heterogeneity, introducing new habitats that aren't there at the present. This introduction of these root wads will potentially restore the lower reaches to good ecological status, and we'd be really optimistic that perhaps in the future we could get to high ecological status.
We will be taking action hopefully through the Community Water Development Fund in the coming, this year and next year and however long it takes, to implement the measures. You would be 100% motivated to restore it. I think it's almost a natural human urge really to do that. If you can care for it and if you can fix it and if it can be done in a natural way that isn't going to do any harm, let's go for it.